We're not very big football fans, but actually we booked this date before we knew what day it was. And we're so tickled to see you all.
Pre-game entertainment.
That's right. We're like the Star Spangled Banner or something like that.
Don't know the words.
No debate.
So we'll start with this.
I've been driving down the interstate doing so Arizona. 7 places on my mind. Soft and Everest, fornication, television, whiskey, beer, and wine. Mama tried to raise you better, but I held her in contempt and I punched her in the nose. And I laughed the day that I broke the heart of a San Antonio rose. When the skies are wondered why I got no good in. Throw another bag and I took a crack. The smoke was the only friend. The thunder was a weapon, the weapon was something when I heard an awful crash. Then I woke up at the store, buying a counter with a plate of corned beef hash. Waitress, bring me some coffee, make it as hot as you can. Give me a light for this everlasting night, the highway cafe of the land. There's a light on the page, you're looking rock and roll away, just beside the door. The short work of gasoline and hungry look as he smells the kitchen floor. The rain goes flaring and low incessantly, all driving you mad. A drunken local dollar tries to get you down the wall and do it. Sails are glad and glad. Waitress, bring me some coffee, make it as hot as you can. And bring me a light for this everlasting night, the highway cafe of the land. The truck's zooming by and I know that I am with you forever today. Now covered when I had released your mind, I cut down all my pride. So just a stale rolls and worn over casseroles until the end of time. Waitress, bring me some confidence. And bring me a life for this everlasting night, the highway cafe of the land. Waitress, bring me some Kafka. I know he's your diamond man. And bring me a life for this everlasting night, the highway cafe of the land.
Andy, could we get a little more vocal in the monitor, and I need more of the manic rhythm. Thanks. Little technical speak.
Well, we used to be a bluegrass band back in the day. No, really, it's true. Then ice got hold of us and wouldn't let us do that anymore. So we're going to flout right now and do a bluegrass song, one Conrad sings.
Okay.
So it's the story of everything told according to the bluegrass ethos.
Rocky byway, those were my ways. Driving all night, down one-way highway, playing bluegrass, living too fast. Those were the days, best I can recall. We heard the call when we were small. Until
for digging ditches. Too frivolous for the minds and mills. We hit the road for thrills with a band of cheap suit, sharp-dressed chicken, seeking riches. In the careless one, met a little lost child, drinking whiskey on the way to a lonely grave. That wafer one showed us the way, said live brand new each day. Beat your head, follow your bliss. Use burner machine, rocky byways, over my ways, right on mine, down a one-lane highway, singing field hollers, for the music scholars. Those were the days, best I can recall. Many years in the gloom, got a motel room. One bed for us and the other one for the chicken. Try to lay it out flat, but it didn't feel right, so we sat in the car all night, drinking coffee, talking about driving and picking. Next day we played us a gig, the Tiggling Willie, Willie Cuff and Minnie Pearl. They said there's something about this band. Check out chickens and now chickens go. Chickens go. I'll carry on. More room in the car. Rocky byways. Those were my ways. Not all night. Down one lane highway. Playing peaceful hollers. Or peaceful dollars. Those were the days. Best I can recall. Those were the days. Best I can call.
Thank you. Rocky Byways. Thank you.
Sunrise Fan Club. So it screws up again.
We got a new song. We played it a few times here at NeWorlDeli. 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 It's written by a friend of ours, Bruce Newman. A little help from himself arranging and so. It's all about a fellow who learns how to love the blues.
1, 2, 3.
I guess you see you've lived a kind of sheltered life. I've never been killed or stabbed with a knife. I've never succumbed to some strange disease, but then you came along, baby, put your hurt on me. I wanna thank you for leading me on. I wanna thank you for doing me wrong. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you for introducing the blues. The blues. For introducing the blues. The blues. I've never been hit by a runaway train. I've never been shot for smuggling cocaine. I've never been beat within an inch of my life until you came along, baby. Everything went right. I wanna thank you for sleeping with my friends. I wanna thank you for doing it again and again. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you for introducing the blues. The blues. For introducing the blues. The blues. humor. I've never freaked out on any bad LSD, but if you came along, baby, you laid your trips on me. I wanna thank you for flipping your lid. I wanna thank you for stealing the kids. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you for introducing the blues. The blues. For introducing the blues. The blues. For introducing the blues. The blues. For introducing the blues. Introducing the blues. Kurt Wade. Thank you very much.
The nick of time.
Hey, Andrew. Andrew, are you available? We must be a mic on the bass here. We have a technical problem. Andrew, our sound man today. Thank you.
Yes. Does an excellent job. Thank you very much, Andy.
Well, we have a lizard medley.
Yeah.
Put together a couple of songs that are a complete meal. Pizza, beer, and dessert.
Yes.
So it's all kind of smashed together.
What else is there?
About 3 old lizard songs. Hope you'll recognize it.
Yeah.
That's right. It's good for your Super Bowl Sunday
That's right.
eating habits. There's a pizza on the ground, straight out of the oven, flying face down in the dirt, being a day without your loving. I won't cold hungry on the great lonely dawn. Now, looking at that pizza, I wonder what went wrong. I drink my whiskey straight, I drink my coffee bitter, watch TV till 2 or 3. I do it all just to obliterate that empty beat. Just being not around, I may try to fall pieces like that pizza on the ground. My friends say to forget, I choose to remember. I prefer to stand the vigil over love was dying ember letter in the mail. So a spark from New Jersey, it's an engraved invitation. Wonder you had no mercy. If I had the power, I would turn my life around. But I see my future written in that pizza on the ground. My friends say to forget, I choose to remember. I prefer to stand the vigil over love lies dying ember. There's a pizza on the ground, straight down the oven, sliding face down in the dirt, like being today without your loving. I won't cold hungry on the spring lonely dawn, and I see my future written in that pizza on the lawn. I see my future written in that pizza.
Well, are you wearing a pinkish tan sweatshirt, my old friend? Or that just your belly hanging there? You know it's looking mighty swell the way it overhangs your belt. But here's another beer, 'cause you don't care. And we're growing old and drunk together. Old and drunk we all shall be. Then maybe one day we will slowly roll away. Lose ourselves, be forever free. Then maybe one day we will slowly roll away. Want to eat, but not vegetables, but want meat from dead animals. I want a treat made from chemicals. Give me Cool Whip, Cool Whip, Cool Whip, oh, Cool Whip. Modern man must see time. Raised on spam, 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 and Velveeta. Don't like honey, like Nutri-Sweeta. Give him Cool Whip, Cool Whip, Cool Whip, Cool Whip. Look out. This is pretty clergy, everything goes with Cool Whip.
Thanks. That's our food memory for the day.
Well, we're going to do a song about a truly atrocious movie. That's right up our alley. It's written by a guy named Dick Price here in Austin. Oh. Scratch that. But I'll start. I won't start at the beginning. I'll just catch up next time for the next song.
So said we're doing our tango. We've been requested to play dances many times, as you can imagine. And the tango is one of the audience's favorites. So this is a tango. The dance floor is a little S-shaped, I guess, but feel free. We broke up long ago, but time is not passing for me. You live in apartment 3A, I exist in apartment 3B. Whiskey helps me get through, I guess I've had quite a few. But now I'm awakening to strange noises in the dark. No, my ears don't deceive. Your bed springs are singing their songs. No, I must not believe that your voice I hear screaming along. I'm glued to my spot. In this cruel trap I am caught. You're really making a mark. Strange noises in the dark. Synchronized groaning. Was it he who kept falling while we lay here to stay? Shocking, my whole world is rocking. That's why I am knocking.
up again. At least won't you tell me his name? No, I won't throw a fit. I just want to talk for a bit. Could you and your friend maybe quit? Oh, strange noises in the dark, shrieking, and still that rhythmic creaking sounds like you were peeking when I never heard before. Crying and piteous sighing, the ways I am trying to get inside your door. Musical interlude. Knowing this place I must stay, the nice policeman, he gave me a choice. He could lead me away, or leave me to live with the sound of your voice. So I lie in this cell, in my orange jumpsuit hell, but here they haunt me as well. Strange noises in the dark, strange noises in the dark, strange noises in the dark.
Hank Carter, true story.
Where was I? I was talking about a hideous movie, and this song was written by a local songwriter. And it's, we figured he was watching late night TV and drank a 12-pack of beer, and the movie was called Hillbillies in a Haunted House. He wrote this song, and we said, okay, we'll do that.
There's a lot of characters in this one, so you got to keep count. Here we go, down the road.
In Tennessee, riding down Highway 23, took a turn that headed west. While they did that, and brought his guests. There were 87 of them when they started out. 5 of them died, and 2 fell out. One was named Buck, and his wife was half dead. Should have left her at home, but he brought her instead. Heading west, County Road 8, I saw an old house. It looked just great. It was 4 stories tall, 50 yards wide. The hillbillies said, let's go inside. They parked in front, got out of the cars, and he took in some moonshine and old fruit jars. Bought their guitars and fiddles too. Started playing dilly 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 dilly. They're laughing and joking, acting real silly. What do you expect from 80 hillbillies? They had a big party, they did what they wanted. They never suspected the house was haunted. 80 hillbillies in a haunted house. 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 Well, 81 to become Buck's spouse. 81 hillbillies in a haunted house. Well, they're laughing and cussing and drinking beer. Then the hillbillies started to disappear. First was Luke, Lou and Mac. Then there were more, it was hard to keep track. Well, Bill and Hank Carter screamed real hard. Searched the house and they found 2 more. Mitch and McConnell lay out on the floor. They found Deb's head stuck on top of a broom. The rest of her was in the very next room. A lot of strange things happened that night. Hillbillies dropping left and right. 69 hillbillies in a haunted house. 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 Well, 70 if you count Buck's spouse. 70 hillbillies in a haunted house.
Well, 3 were attacked by the walking dead. 2 got a hatchet right to the head. 8 got ate by giant rats, and 1 got killed by vampire bats. 4 hillbillies got stabbed with swords, and 1 got whacked with a flying board. 3 electrocuted with electric wire. 4 hillbillies just caught on fire. 45 hillbillies in a haunted house. 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 No, 46 is the comic book spouse. 46 hillbillies in a haunted house. Well, downstairs hillbillies danced all night. Upstairs they were dropping left and right. Drinking moonshine, 100 proof. 2 hillbillies fell off the roof. 3 got strangled by a crawling eye, and 2 hillbillies started to fly. 4 got eaten by a giant moth, and 3 hillbillies had their heads cut off. 2 hillbillies got stabbed in the back. 1 hillbilly had a heart attack. 4 hillbillies got shredded to bits, and 3 hillbillies had a heebie-jeebie fits. 21 hillbillies in a haunted house. 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 Well, 22 if you count Buck's spouse. 2 hillbillies in a haunted house. Well, 5 hillbillies just split in 2. 8 got chased by a sticky black goo. 4 hillbillies watched I Know Joan, and during the commercial they turned into stone. That only that Buck and his half-dead wife, and when Buck got stabbed by a flying knife, he sat and watched him as he bled. She's the only one left, and she's half dead. 1 hillbilly in a haunted house. 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 And she's so tired she's going back to bed. One left and she's half dead. Well, just then Buck came back to life. He sat right up and he told his wife, well, I don't care if you're half dead, you know, darling, we're going back to bed. If we're going to increase our population, we better start thinking copulation. 2 hillbillies in a haunted house. 4 hillbillies in a haunted house. 8 hillbillies in a haunted house. 2 hillbillies in a haunted house. Well, 80, thanks to Buck's spouse. 8 hillbillies in a haunted
He's received 3 intellectual care certificates, but he can't find any of them.
So, yeah, that's part of my memory care program that's on.
So he can count backwards by 7.
Well, we don't play in Dallas too much anymore, so it's because of this song.
Oh, the drive up there is just terrible. But I can't go back to Nashville, Tennessee, 'cause that's a place where I've never been. I won't drive my car past your house anymore. Thought I'd stop to see you again. I'm proudly convinced it's gonna take me a long time to get over what I've been through. I'm going back to Dallas, Texas, see if anything could be worse than losing you. I found a note you hastily wrote and said you'd gone to the grocery store. But my hat on my head had a rain at the bed, and we entered right out of the door. I knew you were shopping for some bed to hop in, not the first time. This time I knew was going back to Dallas, Texas, see if anything could be worse than losing you. I'm beginning to feel like a blood abandoned to rust on the outskirts of town. For the cities I've sold at the bank when they passed it around. So what did you do? What you didn't need to? Don't you know you were my precious bloom? You're bound down back, we put up a fight outside your Motel 6 room. Tonight we'll find me in the Penny Arcade. Maybe I'll win a free game or two. I'm going back to Dallas, Texas. See if anything could be worse than losing you. Whoa, I'm going back to Dallas, Texas. See if anything could be worse than losing you. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, no, okay.
Kirk's on the spot for this next song.
This is a not a new song. This is an old Blizzard song, but we haven't played it before. I think we've only played it twice on stage, and it's all of, who has insurance out there? Anybody got insurance? Maybe have insurance. If you find
That's right. One person, that's good.
This is from the insurance point of view, the insurance company point of view. This is what they really think of us. See if I can remember the word. I am the captain of a health insurance company. I plunder and I profit as I sail across the sea. My salary's in the millions and my dividends obscene. My logo is the Jolly Roger on a field of green.
His logo is the Jolly Roger on a field of green.
Should you fear an angry wind will cast your ship on the reef, I'll offer my protection lest you surely come to grief. I might spare your life if bloated premiums you'll pay, but if you can't afford this ransom, here is what I'll say.
If you can't afford this ransom, here is what we'll say. Oh, yo, ho, go ahead and die.
From very, very on the deaded seats he fly.
Yo, ho, go ahead and die.
I've got money, I feel fine, so
Go ahead and die.
Senators and congressmen, they make a motley crew. They swap my debts and cash my checks and cast a vote or two. When the universal healthcare system rears its ugly head, my press corps fires a broadside and the crew ensures it's dead.
His press corps fired broadside and his crew ensures he's dead. Oh, yo, ho, go ahead and die.
From charging an angry goose, a piano from the sky.
Yo, ho, go ahead and die.
Face your ills and pay your bills, just
Go ahead and die.
because your favorite coverage will cost an arm and leg. I'll happily replace them with a hook and wooden peg. 50 pounds of paperwork upon a dead man's chest. I'll toss the whole mess overboard and disregard the rest. If you seek reimbursement for your body parts so dear, just call my claims department, you may get a buck a year. Okay, here it is. You question why I buried a vast locker full of the loot. I must maintain my crow with the crow and parachute. When advertising, lobbying, and junk is near and far, my hardest working plain deniers need their R and R. R, 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 R,
Thank you.
Wipe the dust, turn to rest, slowly say goodbye. Yo-ho, go ahead and die. From a poison frog or too much grog, go ahead and die. From falling, mauling, or heel hauling, go ahead and die. I've got my share and I don't care, so go ahead and I didn't really mean that. Moving right along, Conrad.
To go ahead and dive into it's kind of a sensitive subject with our audience these days. So.
Anybody who's ever lived for long periods of time in the Pacific Northwest, the song is for you. I can't remember why. This is the part of the song that's really quiet. We play very soft. It sounds like a ballad. And this is the part where we play real hard. It's much louder than at the beginning. And we go back to the quiet part again. If the whole song was this way, it would be boring. We go back to playing loud. It's like the first time I slightly louder. This is where we would go, so little go. Needlessly repetitive and self-indulgent. It's like the first time, but even louder. This is usually the place where it would be quiet again, but we don't want it to be too predictable.
The grunge song, Conrad Baker. Well, we're going to do one more tune. Or actually, we've got another mix for you. And this is about, we're going to take a little break after this. So go away. We'll be right back. And then we play for kids. So anyway, this next song is a favorite subject for everyone, all about war.
That's right. And we do have some CDs for sale, so if you want to find one of us, and our cat there is holding them up. Thank you, Cat.
Okay.
And a southern man had a southern family, and I had some southern land. I wore it out with cotton in the good old southern way. I had a southern accent which I still retain today. But then along came the war between the states, and we lost everything. That's the audience for next year. When Lincoln was elected, the drippings hit the fan. The cry for Southern independence trickled through the land. I enlisted in the army with Mr. Red by horse. My white friend the plantation with our happy slaves, of course. But then along came the war between the states, and we lost everything. Well, we beat them at Manassas, and we beat them at Bull Run. We beat them boys at Chancellorsville. We were having lots of fun. We beat them at Parcheesi and Wheel of Fortune too. We lost those who were going Jackson, Butcher, Malcolm, and a few. But then along came the war between the states. And we lost everything. We invaded Pennsylvania, the turnpike, it was long. We all marched into Stucky's, 100,000 strong. The on cotton were delicious. They were a tasty treat. How could we know that later we would taste a great defeat? But then along came the war between the states, and we lost everything. Well, the Yankees had our number, so they called us on the phone, and they said, "You guys has lost the war. Why don't you go back home?" And Appomattox generally offered up his sword. Back when things were pretty bad, but no longer be ignored. But then along came the war between the states. War! Whoa, 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 what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War! Whoa, 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 what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. War is something that I despise. It means the destruction of our inside lives. Thousands of mothers with tears in their eyes. When sons go off to fight, some are gonna die. War! Whoa, 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 what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. We got y'all. War! Whoa, 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 what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. War ain't nothing but a heartbreaker. War, and over to the Undertaker. War is